So I've been using the Steam Deck for so long now, I basically can't see myself going back to anything else or playing any other way. And if you're like me, you probably feel the same. Every now and then, I like to drop these short little videos showing off the different ways you can play on your Steam Deck. And if you know these, if none of this is new to you, then congratulations, there is nothing else I can teach you. So let's start off with the first way I like to play my Steam Deck, and this is actually the way I like to play my Xbox. We used to have this thing called XB Play, and it was such a solid way to remote play from your Xbox to your Steam Deck. But that ended up getting canned. And I was pretty sad too, because it meant for me all my backwards compatible Xbox 360 games, because I'm not going to play them on my Xbox anymore, we're just going to collect dust again. Until I found an app on GitHub called Greenlight. And honestly, I kind of prefer this one over the old XB Play, or at least on par with it. All the settings I need are here, like messing around with your bitrate, cropping the screen to 16 by 10 without stretching the image, virtually no input lag. It's a damn good alternative. And like I said, you can pick up Greenlight on GitHub for free. So if you're like me and you got an old Xbox laying around collecting dust, you don't even need a crazy internet speeds. You could straight up turn your Steam Deck into an Xbox. Yeah, this is an Xbox, no rog all I needed.
Always good to see a rookie making waves.
The next way I like to play my games is adding custom playlists to anything. Remember, the Steam Deck is not a console, so just like on any other PC, you can throw on YouTube or Spotify and just play it in the background. And no, you don't have to be in desktop mode either. All you have to do is Bluetooth your phone to your Steam Deck, and that's it, you're done. So right here I have the Need for Speed Most Wanted soundtrack pulled up on my phone playing Car X Street, and you can't even tell the difference. It literally sounds like the in-game soundtrack. Hopefully this doesn't get me demonetized, but check it out. Okay, this is one you probably already know of, but I get comments every day from people who just picked up the Steam Deck for the first time. So when I'm playing first-person shooters, there's a setting I just cannot live without, and that's quick churn or camera churn. I knew about this before, but my understanding was, okay, I just, put it to 180 degrees, right? And it just should work. But every game has a different camera setting, so you kind of have to mess around with it. But once you do, you'll never want to play a first-person shooter without this. So right here, you see I keep on messing around with the degrees, and I finally landed on a perfect 180 at 44 degrees. And like I said, every game is different. I've recently been playing a game called Vladic Brutal, and a perfect 180 for that game was around 200 degrees. Trust me, use this setting, program it to one of the back buttons, and you'll instantly gain an edge in any shooter. And the last way I like to play the Steam Deck is actually just using it as a controller on my much more beefier PC. Now, I know I can just use Steam Link and remote play, and that's basically what I'm doing right here, but sometimes I want to actually dock the Steam Deck and play it on a bigger screen without any cords, no dock, just the Steam Deck in my hands. So here's what I do. I Steam Link to my desktop, dim the screen as low as the brightness will go, and use it as if it was a Bluetooth controller. This is especially nice if you have a bunch of custom inputs on a specific game. Seriously, some of my games have like 3-4 layers to them, to the point where, if I connect a Bluetooth controller, I have to relearn everything. So why not just use my Steam Deck instead? So I just wanted to make a quick little video for all my Steam Deck players. There's still people coming on board each and every day. And these are things they might not know. It's really cool seeing everything you can do with it. But yeah, that's it for me. I'll catch you in the next one. Later.
Okay, I'll be waiting.